Hi guys, this is Clara once again and welcome to my YouTube channel, The Clara Chips Show. Well, this is a show where I share about my life experience, what I'm learning from my own life, and also what I'm learning from other people. Yeah, if you're joining me for the first time, I just want to tell you that it's not by accident that you're watching me. It is divine. I'm sure there's something that you need to learn from me. And also, I just want to tell you that please subscribe to my YouTube channel, The Clara Chips Show. And you can also follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. And you guys who are joining me, I say thank you so much for your comments. Thank you so much for your support. If you are ready, then let's dive in and see what I have for you today, you guys. Yeah, so some of you who know me know that I'm coming from a background where I was raised by a single parent, and that's my mom. My mom and dad divorced when I was only 3 years old. And it wasn't very easy for me as a child growing up without a dad because my dad was never there for us children. But mom has always been great. She's a very good mother. I love her. I appreciate her. She may have her own, things, but she's a great mom, and I love her so much. So, for the reason being that my father wasn't there in my life and at a tender age, made me hate my father that much because I couldn't understand why he was never there for me or for my brothers and my sister. And as I grew up, I made a promise to myself that I'll never forgive my father because he's not there for me. I even used to practice how one day I'm going to tell him off when he comes and visit me. So the bitterness in me was so strong, although I didn't really show it so much because many people didn't know what was going on inside of me. But I really had that bitterness in me for my dad because there were times when I used to see him walk the streets because he used to stay near my mom's house, and I could see him sometimes. Maybe there are times where he maybe would have he bought some bread, some groceries, and I kept on thinking, why can't he buy things for us? I mean, what did I do to him that he can't even be there for me as a child? So this kept on going until I grew up. It was just inside of me. It was later on in life that I came to understand the power of forgiveness, that I said, no, let me forgive my father. I don't know why he did that. I'm not going to fix what happened in the past. But what is more important is the now, the present now. Because if I have that bitterness in me, what am I doing to myself? I need to take care of me. I need to take care of Clara. And that's the most important thing that I learned about forgiveness. And I just wanted to share with you today. Whom do you want to forgive in life? Whom do you have a bitterness, that thing that is burning inside of you, where you are saying, I'll never forgive him, I'll never forgive her for what he or she did? Whom? Are you thinking of going to that person and say, I forgive you? Or are you planning of just doing something? Or is it very difficult for you to forgive? Well, my brother, my sister, I just want to tell you that it's not worth it to hold grudges against people. A lot of time people hate us in our lives, but it's for a reason, and a good reason, because we come here on earth to learn to love ourselves. That's what I believe in now that I'm growing spiritually, and I just want to encourage you. It may be your husband, it may be your father like me, it may be your mom, your friends. Maybe you don't want to see them, you don't want to forgive them, but I just want you to do yourself a favor, because life is all about you. It's not about the other person. Let me just share with you some of the things that I've learned about forgiving myself and also forgiving others. I think forgiving yourself gives you the freedom. You are free when you forgive somebody because you are released. You remove that heavy burden on your shoulders and you become free. I know you can say it's difficult. I know you can say that my situation is maybe easier than yours, but it's all the same. It's all about you. What you feel inside of you. You are damaging yourself. I've learned that once I forgive somebody, I feel at peace and I'm free. And the other thing also you must consider is that when you carry on with that unforgiveness, you're going to find that you're going to develop a lot of diseases, my friend. A lot of diseases like cancer, high blood pressure. If you can just make a survey, you're going to find that a lot of diseases that people suffer from later in life is all got to do with unforgiveness. So it's not worth it. You're going to have a lot of diseases. That's one, the other thing I've learned also. And also I have learned that people do things sometimes not because they want to, but because there's a lesson behind. Maybe it's you who needs to learn something from that other person. I'm not saying that when somebody does something to you, you have to accept what they did and you have to carry on. Of course, sometimes there are situations whereby you can just forgive that person and move on. You can't maybe live with them. Maybe it can be your husband, maybe it can be your parents. You can love them from afar, but the most important thing is you forgive them and you release them. That's one thing I have learned. And also many other times that we blame ourselves, you, like in my case, I was saying maybe it's me who contributed to the divorce. But you must reach a level where you need to say, no, Clara, you were not wrong. Life just had to happen like that. Release that person. Just forgive yourself and say, Clara, I love you so much. It wasn't your fault, but what are you learning over what happened? And you move on in life. I'm telling you, it's very difficult, I understand. But you can do it because it's not worth it. So if you've got a grudge against somebody, my encouragement again to you is just release them and forgive them. You never lose anything. Yeah, we are different people, we are individuals, we go through different things, but forgiveness is one of the most important things that I've discovered in my life. And ever since I've forgiven some people, I've learned that a lot of doors are opening in my life. I am more happy than before because in the beginning I used to, like, when I see that person I feel bad, I feel, but now I am a free being. I know it's a journey, it's a learning experience. Here on earth we learn every day, but I am at the right place right now and I can't regret what happens to me. Everything that is happening to me is for a reason, and I really thank God, the universe, that I am becoming a better person every day. And I just wanted to share this with you guys. So all the best, and I just hope that I'm going to hear good news from you that you have forgiven somebody. It's worth it, I'm telling you. So see you in my next video. I just want to tell you I love you so much. Take care of yourself. Remember to love yourself all the time, because there is no other person who can love you apart from you loving yourself, and it all starts from you, deep inside of you guys. So peace, and I'll see you. Mwah.